Hi, everybody. Welcome to Webinar Wednesday. Today, we're going to review the Soneva properties, Soneva Fushi, Soneva Jani, and Soneva Secret. And we'll have Laurent present.
Great. Thank you very much for this introduction. I hope everyone can hear me properly and can see the presentation. I'm super happy to be here. Thank you very much for joining in July. I think that this webinar actually comes at a very, very good time because there have been quite a few changes at Soneva lately. I'm not sure how familiar you are with Soneva, but in the past, we used to have 4 properties, one in Thailand and one in the Maldives. And today, we don't have the property in Thailand anymore and are just focused on the Maldives with our beautiful properties of Soneva Fushi, Soneva Jani, and Soneva Secret. We also have a new owner and new management. So Sonu and Eva are no longer the majority stakeholders of Soneva. They are minority stakeholders, however. The new owners are called KSL. It's a private equity company from the US. And so they're coming in with their expertise and with the capital to keep on improving Soneva as a brand and as incredible destinations for your clients. So very, very happy to be here. Very happy to share all of these updates. I'll take you through the different resorts, and I'm obviously very open to the different questions that you may have. The definition of luxury at Soneva with the new ownership has not changed. We're all about rarity, using this incredible nature that we have around us, as the definition of luxury for Soneva. Our 3 resorts are all natural islands in the Maldives, and we use wood as the primary source of building materials for all of our villas. Our 3 resorts in the Maldives are reachable by seaplane. Soneva Fushi and Soneva Jani are about 30 to 35 minutes away from Male. And Soneva Secret's a little bit further away, 65 to 70 minutes away. But that's what makes actually Soneva Secret so incredibly special. A quick update actually regarding ways of reaching Soneva is that Mafaru Airport, which is very, very close to Soneva Jani, about 10 minutes by speedboat, has been very recently renovated and can now welcome basically any type of aircraft apart from the A380. So if you have guests that are traveling by private jets or anything of the sort, they are able to welcome larger jets. So we should see this airport developing as well, making it ideal for Soneva Jani because it's very, very easy to get to. From Mafaru Airport, it's about a 20-minute seaplane ride to Soneva Fushi. And about 25 minutes to Soneva Secret. So it also makes it easier to reach our other resorts. We have 2 seaplanes, 8 and 9 seaters, extremely comfortable seaplanes. When guests land at Male International Airport, they'll be escorted with our Teslas to our seaplane terminal, the lounge in the seaplane terminal, and then from there they'll be escorted directly on the seaplanes, making it a very comfortable journey as a whole. Right, so let's start off with Soneva Fushi. Soneva Fushi was our very first resort in the Maldives. It opened in 1996 and is very well known for the barefoot luxury. For those that are looking for the most incredible holidays with their feet in the sand. And I think what makes Soneva Fushi truly stand out is the use of nature to create this kind of cocoon around the villas, guaranteeing ultimate privacy and comfort for our guests. Something else that's quite unique about Soneva Fushi is that out of our 63 villas, 20 of them will be 3 bedrooms and more. So we go from 3 all the way up to 9 bedrooms. So this is ideal for groups, for retreats, for families that want to travel together. The one that you're seeing, for example, over here is our 9 bedroom villa, which is basically a resort within a resort, right? It's absolutely incredible, more than 3,000 square meters. Everything can be directly brought within the villa, maybe a chef, maybe a wellness treatment, etc., so that guests don't have to leave the villa if they don't want to, but can if they want to enjoy the 14 dining destinations at Soneva Fushi, or our 2 tennis courts, our paddle courts, our wellness center, etc. So absolutely unique. As mentioned, most of our villas will be beach villas, and we have a few, only 8 overwater villas, 1 and 2 bedroom overwater villas. We'll have 14 dining destinations at Soneva Fushi, a beautiful wellness center called Soneva Soul, the Den, which is our children's playground, 2 tennis courts and paddle courts. And this is the kind of villas that you can expect to see at Soneva Fushi. So all come with a private pool, of course, direct private access to the beach, ranging from the 1 bedroom that you see over here, all the way to the 9 bedrooms as mentioned before. As you can see, it's almost Robinson Crusoe style that we have, architectural style that we have at Soneva Fushi, but with the best in terms of service that you can imagine in the Maldives. And as mentioned, we have these very, very large villas that can accommodate up to 12 guests. This is an example of our 3 bedroom villa. This is the 3 bedroom beach reserve, villa number 1, which is a favorite. And this is the 9 bedroom private reserve. That's actually quite often used for wellness retreats, for example. We have incredible dining destinations at Soneva Fushi as well. This one is called Flying Sauces. You actually arrive here by taking a zip line, which makes it actually quite a lot of fun for the young and the old alike. This is out of the blue. This is fresh in the garden, but you can basically eat wherever you want. As you can see, these groups of ladies enjoying a beautiful breakfast directly in the sea. This is our children's playground called the Den. Each of our resorts will have a beautiful children's playground, but the one I particularly like, the one at Soneva Fushi, it's nestled within the jungle. There's this great slide that my kids have enjoyed playing on. We'll also have, of course, our chocolate room, our ice cream room, our cheese and charcuterie room at Soneva Fushi that the kids tend to enjoy a lot as well. We don't tend to be too focused on technology at Soneva Fushi, but we do organize plenty of games outdoors for the young and not so young actually to enjoy. If you have guests or customers that are into tennis, I've had the opportunity to visit quite a lot of resorts in the Maldives, and this, for me, is by far the most beautiful covered tennis court in the Maldives. It's got the same surface as what you'll find at the Australian Open. So if you do have customers that come towards the end of October or in November, they'll have the opportunity to see some pros that tend to stay at Soneva Fushi to practice actually before the Australian Open. We've had Marin Cilic come, Daniel Medvedev come, Shapovalov. So a couple of these great tennis players that have come there on this amazing and absolutely beautiful court. I also wanted to give you a quick update and bring your attention to the Soneva Soul Festival that we'll be hosting at Soneva Fushi between October 9th and October 13th. So this is an incredible opportunity for guests to participate in this wellness festival hosted by some of the world's best wellness experts. An absolutely beautiful surrounding. We're actually hosting a webinar tomorrow specifically on Soneva Soul Wellness Festival. So if some of you are interested in participating in this, please do let us know, and I'd be happy to send you the webinar link. So this is Soneva Fushi. Moving on to Soneva Jani. So Soneva Jani is going to be the opposite of Soneva Fushi. The bulk of our villas will be over water in this absolutely gorgeous lagoon. We have 58 villas in total, 50 of them being over water villas, ranging from 1 to 4 bedrooms. When you arrive at Soneva Jani, your breath is immediately taken away by the absolutely gorgeous waters that you'll see there and the gorgeous villas where you'll be staying. So we opened up Soneva Jani with the North Jetty initially, and then we added the South Jetty a few years later over here. And as you can see, you have a few beach villas that you can find here on the main island. And we'll have 12 dining destinations spread across the resort. And so to arrive to Soneva Jani, as a quick reminder, from Mafaru Airport, it's only a 10-minute speedboat transfer. So some of the villas that we have at Soneva Jani are actually quite world famous, as we were the first ones to introduce the slides, the water slides, and the retractable roofs that you can see over here. So whilst you're laying in your bed, you can actually open this roof, lay in your bed, and watch the stars from here. Something else to point out about Soneva Jani is the space that you'll find and that you'll have between the different villas. This is actually quite unique in the Maldives. The villas tend to be quite close, one next to each other. And here we have a substantial amount of space ensuring privacy, which is absolutely important for our guests that come to Soneva Jani. We'll have larger villas, overwater villas at Soneva Jani as well. These are 4 and 5 bedroom villas at Soneva Jani. So it goes from 1 all the way to 5 bedrooms over water. We'll also have our beach villas. The one on the left here that you see is our 1-bedroom beach villa, which actually has a master bedroom and a kids room, so ideal for small families. Or we'll have the 2-bedroom beach villas that all come with a slide, which are always a favorite for our guests and young Sonevians. We've recently finished our 3-bedroom island reserve, which for me is probably the most beautiful beach villa that we have across our different resorts. It's incredibly spacious. The pool is absolutely huge, direct access to the beautiful beach. Here you'll have this incredible dining spot where you can see an overview of all of Soneva Jani across the lush jungle on the main island, all the way to the different jetties, making it probably one of the most unique dining experiences across our different resorts. So highly recommend that you look into this one. And this is our 4-bedroom island reserve, also absolutely gorgeous for those that prefer beach villas. In terms of dining experiences, look, I think the Crab Shack, I hope that you've heard about it. It was actually voted the world's most romantic restaurant in 2019 by CNN. I still haven't fully understood why that's the case, because it's probably the messiest meal that you can have. There's no way to eat your crab with cutlery. You have to use your fingers. It goes all over you. But you haven't lived if you haven't tried this. It's absolutely amazing. Just probably not the most romantic meal I've had. But anyways, yeah, that's what we had been voted as. We also have Overseas by Matthias Dahlgren, which is an incredible restaurant on the North Jetty. So Starstruck, which gives you the incredible experience to see what's happening above your head, led by a professional astronomer. So he can guide you between the different courses that you'll be having at So Starstruck in order to watch the stars. So we always try to give these incredible experiences on top of incredible food and beverages in all of our dining destinations across our different resorts. Soneva Soul is our wellness center at Soneva Jani. Again, based on what I've had the opportunity to see, one of the most iconic and one of the most beautiful wellness centers in all of the Maldives. You have the opportunity to be within the lush jungle or have sea views. We have wellness practitioners from all over the world at Soneva Soul in both Soneva Jani and Soneva Fushi. But the actual decor and atmosphere for this one in Soneva Jani is completely unique. In the background here, you see the South Jetty. These are our villas in the South Jetty. And you have here Director's Cut, which is another dining destination with our Cinema de Paradiso, where we have movies for both kids and adults on most days. Finally, our amazing den, the biggest children's playground or kids club, and we hate to call it kids club because kids usually don't like when parents tell them that you call it kids club. So we call it the den. It's one of the biggest in the Maldives. Absolutely unique. I mean, where else do you have the opportunity to take a zip line through a waterfall or play ping pong with your feet in a pool, as you can see here? Unique design, different slides, a mocktail bar, a Lego room. So just a place where you bring your kids and they will absolutely not want to leave. And it's both it starts at 4 years old, but we have quite a lot of teenagers that do come at the den as well. Right, so that was Soneva Jani. Now, moving on to Soneva Secret. Soneva Secret, I have a little bit more time. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on, because it's our newest resort and it's the most special one. So we really don't want to position Soneva Secret as the little brother or the little sister of Soneva Fushi and Soneva Jani. Soneva Secret is completely different in a lot of ways. First of all, it's our most bespoke resort, our most luxurious resort. And when we look at our concept, where we look at the different resorts that could potentially be compared to Soneva Secret, we tend to compare Soneva Secret to resorts outside of the Maldives, maybe Laucala in Fiji, Banwa in the Philippines, Miavana in Madagascar, or the Brando in French Polynesia, these kinds of unique destinations, which is Soneva Secret. So all I'll ask you is that you look at this from a different perspective as Soneva Fushi and Soneva Jani. This is a destination on its own. It's completely unique, and I'm going to explain why. So first of all, its actual location. It's a little bit further away from Male. It takes about 65 to 70 minutes to get there. But once you arrive there, you're alone. You're completely isolated. You're at the edge of the world. There's no other resort within 40 or inhabited island within 40 minutes. It's one atoll, one resort. You don't have this anywhere else in the Maldives, right? So you have a perfect 360-degree view, absolutely no noise pollution, absolutely no light pollution. So this is the perfect getaway for those that are looking for isolation and the most bespoke hotel experience that you can imagine. As you can see, it's a natural island. This was before it was built, obviously. We'll have different types of villas. You'll have overwater villas at Soneva Secret, villas that are not connected to the mainland. We have two, and beach villas over here. It's about 1 kilometer from one edge of the resort till the other. But of course, you'll have this amazing playground around it to stay entertained. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I wasn't lying when I said that there was just nothing but beautiful blue ocean all the way around it. Your breath is really taken away once you arrive there. The journey to get there is absolutely gorgeous. You fly over different atolls, and then for a while you have absolutely nothing until you land at Soneva Secret. So the different villa types, I've briefly touched upon them. You definitely get a Soneva feel for as soon as you step into your villa, but as you'll see, the villas will be a little bit different. You'll have, of course, the slides and the retractable roof, your private pool. But every single villa will have its own private gym, its own kitchen, and its own massage room as well. This is an example of our beach hideaway. Sorry, the beach hideaways don't have the slides, but have the other features that I've mentioned. The beach hideaways, we have 5 of them. 4 of them are going to be 1 bedroom. Each, when I say 1 bedroom, it's a master bedroom, but each villa also has a kids room, and will also have a 2 bedroom. So 2 master bedrooms, 2 kids rooms. And this is the view that you'll have from your terrace, which is absolutely gorgeous. We'll have overwater hideaways for those that prefer to be overwater and have the opportunity to see dolphins or mantas or turtles directly from their villa. As you can see, it's usually very, very open, very breezy interiors. For the comfort of our guests, you can close off, but we do have partitions that close off the villas with air conditioning as well. This is the Crusoe Reserve. For me, the most beautiful overwater villa that exists in the Maldives. So here you're isolated. You're actually not connected to the main island. We'll give you a boat if you're okay to drive it. Otherwise, your villa manager or your villa attendant can drive you back and forth. It's literally 4 minutes back and forth. But once you're in your villa, you're in your own world. Absolutely nobody can disturb you. So a normal evening at Soneva Secret will start here at the Secret Bar. So you're again on the edge of the world. You're completely isolated, and you can sip a cocktail directly at the Secret Bar. You then have different dining options. This is called the living room over here. Otherwise, we have actually a lot of our guests that opt to dine inside their villa, as all villas have their own kitchens. We'll have 13 chefs at the resort coming from different countries representing different types of cuisines. That means that if you want to have an Arabic breakfast, a Thai lunch, and an Italian dinner, you'll always have a specialized chef from the country which will cook your meal inside your villa, which is absolutely special. We also have Out of This World. You can choose to arrive to Out of This World by a zip line. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it is a favorite. The zip line goes from the living room directly to Out of This World, where you'll start on the ground floor for your entrees. You'll go upstairs for your main course, and you'll finish with your dessert on the top floor. You can also choose to eat basically anywhere on the island, as this group of guests chose to eat on the sandbank. So this is the top of Out of This World, where we also have a beautiful telescope and professional astronomers that will show you what's happening above your head. And it's one of the most beautiful skies in all of the Maldives. So something, again, truly, truly, truly special once at night. But you don't only eat and drink at Soneva Secret. You can stay active, of course. Like I mentioned, each villa will have its own gym. This is the private gym that you'll find in each villa, but we'll also have a communal gym in the resort. And I would really not mind running over here with this kind of view. We'll also have transformative wellness. We'll have a yoga instructor. Again, you do yoga over here, you feel like you're at the absolute edge of the world. So it's an incredible place. And we'll have also a massage room in each villa, but also a spa within the island where you will have a couples massage room if the guests prefer. It's one of the most unique places in the Maldives to observe what we call the big five. So dolphins, sharks, whale sharks, manta rays, and turtles. You're basically guaranteed to see them when you're on the island, apart from whale sharks, which are within season. And since it's so isolated, they come in quite large groups. So it's absolutely not rare to see 30 or 40 manta rays swimming around you, which is an absolutely unique experience within the Maldives. Even a dolphin cruise, you'll have 150 dolphins jumping around you, which is absolutely incredible. So if you have guests that are into marine life, I strongly suggest to look into Soneva Secret. We'll have also unique snorkeling places, as you can see here next to this beautiful wreck and beautiful corals as well. And if you have families or groups that are looking into buyouts, Soneva Secret is absolutely perfect and ideal. It can comfortably host 30 adults and 30 children in total. So something to keep in mind if you do have this kind of requests for groups or special celebrations. And I'm more than happy to give you more information on this as well. That's about it for me. There are 5 minutes left for questions, and please don't hesitate if I can help in any way.
Great, thank you so much. That was so interesting to learn more about Soneva. It looks like we have one question. Is it popular to do a split stay between any of the Soneva properties?
Absolutely, absolutely. Actually, I would say that most of our guests tend to do split stays. If they want, for example, to have an overwater experience, they'll start at Soneva Jani, and then if they want to have a little bit more of a beach experience, they'll go to Soneva Fushi. Those that are looking to spoil themselves a little bit more will start at Soneva Jani and Soneva Fushi, and then go to Soneva Secret. So yes, it's absolutely possible to do this. And actually, between the different resorts, we have a yacht called Soneva and Aqua that can also be used and where a guest can stay for a few nights between the different resorts.
Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, great. All right. Well, it looks like that's all the questions we have. Thank you everybody for joining us today. All of our webinars are recorded and posted on our YouTube channel. So if there's anybody who missed this that you would like to send it to, feel free to do so. And yeah, join us next week for Webinar Wednesday. Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you.